Nana Addo has been receiving the other two personalities who contested him in the flag bearership race over the weekend. And so Francis Adainimo as well as Alan Kwejo Tremantin have been visiting him. He seemed to have received them well. All that posted in pictures on his website, and this has also been reported across the media. These are signs that you are mending your
cracks, if they were in anything.
They are not cracks.
The one I said that as a human institution, where there's a contest, an intra-contest, obviously you would have people who support this or support B, whatever, and you would all have divergent views. You would disagree, and at a point you would agree and then move on. You would disagree, and at a point you would agree and move on. Now we've all gone into this contest as executives of this party, from polling station to electoral area to constituency to everybody, all those who were involved in this particular contest. Today, overwhelmingly, we've all given our voice out that we need this person as our flag bearer. I am happy that Alan Kwejo Tremantin and Adenimo, who were also in the contest, have also accepted that the verdict was completely okay, and therefore we should all rally behind Nana Addo. As a party, I can only help but to appeal to my people, say that try your best at the end of the day to say the unity that you are talking about is indeed coming from your heart. Let us not do anything that will bring down the party. If we have the conviction that the party wants to get power or needs power in 2016, then of course we should come with all the zeal that it demands and do the hard work, then push the party to where it belongs. But when you say something and you behave in the contrary or you act in the contrary, then it's up to you. My appeal is that let us ensure that whatever that we say is unconditional. And we are coming out with all the force. Our leaders have shown the way that they are united, that they are together, and everybody wants to help. Let's also show the way and then come on board. But then we'll be held by our actions and inactions going forward.
You want to make comments on the MPP, sir?
Not much. The issue is that it is their week. I've been listening to the MPP commentators all over the radio station, jumping from one radio station to tell the picture that there are no cracks. Indeed, if you have a sore, and you say that your sore has been healed, while underneath it is growing, cancer is growing there, that is your own problem. At the appropriate time, the sore would expose the cancerous aspect of your body. So for me, if they accept that there's no crack in their party and that all is well, so shall it be. We are monitoring, and I won't wish them, but I wish them good, like he has said already. It behoves on them to behave well, not to make unguided statement to apparently derail the current amendments they are trying to make within their, whether they are genuine or not is left to them.
Prior to the elections, a lot of things went on. We've had, after a national executive conference at Tamale, upheavals at the party headquarters, a lot of trading of insult across the media, etc., prior to this very election as well. How adequately, and because of your experience as a former member of parliament, do they need to make sure that the utterances that they have made do not tend to come and bite them?
Yeah,
so to speak?
You see, the MPP have been in power before, they've been in opposition before, and they know how dangerous it is to make uncalled for and unwarranted utterances because they are seeking internal elections. And they saw this and they went in for instance, the utterances they made in Tamale, the beating up and maiming of their people at their headquarters, and so on and so forth, and the continuous open declaration of the whole executive as trampling on the regulations they set for themselves and declaring and making sure that hook or crook Akufo-Addo won the elections and so on. It is now left to them. I have had my experience. Look, in political discourse, and especially when the thing is exacerbated by insults and by disgrace, quote unquote, if you want it, if it comes to reconciliation, there must be genuine contrition. If that is not done, and it's only fiscal showing off, it's only a mere issue like a smoke screen. Okay. But the real issue is down your stomach.
Roland,
whether way downward your stomach, you really are looking for reconciliation.
Roland,
here another problem.
You have only 2 minutes.
We have 94% of the.
It's not about 94. That's why I didn't want to enter.
Of the party saying that look, we all support this person.
Okay.
But you created the platform
you
for
are
the
saying that we
94%
need
to
genuine
vote.
contrition. Okay, that's what your point you made. And I also made the same point. I said, look, don't just say it, act it. Make sure
you created a
that
platform for that.
There. We did not.
It was unfair from the beginning.
When Professor Mons went to Sunyani and got his 90-something%, did you say because of Fonka games there were cracks in the party? No. You went into it and you went ahead. We are saying that today, whatever happened, we went down, decentralized our election, and down from the grassroots, everybody says it's Nana Addo.
Despite all the things that
Despite whatever you think, they say
despite people swearing Quran,
swearing going to make sure that at the end of the day, this party is formidable. This party is unified.
Do you think to vote for you? Is it 94 points what?
94.35%.
Okay. Do you think that 94.35% of votes that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo secured gives an indication that overwhelmingly the grassroots and the majority of the rank and file support?
Clearly so. I believe so, because look, prior to even this contest or this election, I said it over and over again. I said, look, I have been on the ground.
I only wanted one phrase for you, but you are giving me one phrase. All right. So now we have roving report for you. And Chenchehine has been hitting the offices of the various MDAs, and we're talking about ministry, departments, and agencies, because there's been an ongoing strike, or there is an ongoing strike currently by public sector workers. So let's gauge the mood and see what's happening there.